Hello, ladies and gentlemen, watching from all around the world on the YouTube channel of the Playing Ducks. I'm Slash, the official manager, well, one of the official managers of the Warcraft 3 team and the official streamer of Playing Ducks. And I'm here with two very handsome guys. Good looking here. Yeah, that's perfect. Smiling perfectly. we have the newest team member of Playing Ducks here, Mr. KraV. And also we have the translator here, Mr. Blade. Thank you for coming here and translating. We'll do the interview in two languages. We will do English and French this time, so you can watch it if you understand one of them, both questions. So my first question will be, KraV, how do you feel today?
Je me sens bien. Je suis pas trop stressé. Plus de stress pour le voyage, mais sinon tout va pour le mieux. J'ai hâte.
Okay, so hey guys. So I'm Blast, not Blade, just to make sure.
Oh, did I say Blade? Sorry, no, Blast, of course.
No, you said Blade.
Oh, sorry.
You know, Blade is someone very special in the scene, so
yeah,
please
I
call
know.
me Blast. So for KraV, he said everything is okay. He's not feeling stressed at all about Warcraft 3, but just a little bit stressed for his journey to Sweden, because it's the very first time he's taking the place and also playing offline events. So yeah, it's more about traveling that's stress him out, but otherwise he's in shape and up and ready.
That sounds good. The last few weeks, not just days, few weeks, you played a lot of games for participating or for practicing more in Dreamhack. Did you just play ladder, or have you practiced with some special partners for special events?
Oui, j'ai fait beaucoup de games en later. Car Warcraft Champion est juste énorme. J'ai aussi fait des custom games avec Starbuck, bien entendu. On peut dire que c'est mon partner training. Et oui, voilà. Et c'est important de s'entraîner, bien entendu.
Okay, so yes, of course he played a lot of ladder on War 3 Champion, because the ladder is very competitive. It's one of the best ladder it is the best ladder we never had. It's global now. It's very nice to practice, but also he performed some custom games, of course, with Starbucks, with now his teammate and also a good friend to him. So yeah, it's very important for him to practice like that, to stay focused on the game. So yeah, that's what he's trying to do, to accumulate most of the games to be to be fully prepared for next week.
And do you feel that you are on your peak in skill level at the moment, or you say, oh, there's always more you can get?
Je pense que on peut apprendre tous les jours. Maintenant, mon skill est en place. Il faut savoir parfois être mauvais pour pouvoir faire de très belles performances. Et c'est ce que j'espère. Méfiez-vous de l'eau qui dort.
So he's mentioning that he's actually still learning. I think everybody is still learning the game, so some details here and there. But his skill is very in shape, on point. He's really prepared. His mechanics are really sharp, I would say. So he's also mentioning that you have some time to accept to lose, to be not at your best level. So then you can learn from your mistake and improve even more. So that's what he tried to do the best. And he also mentioned that people should be extremely careful about player like KraV, because of course he's a underdog for this competition, and according to what he said, he would not be surprised that he can surprise the other players by taking maps from the Korean, for instance.
Yeah, you just mentioned the Koreans. We can take a look at the groups here for a moment. You are in Group A together with Foggy, Focus, and Remind. So that means you got 2 Night Elves in competition and 1 Orc as your opponents. Which one of the matchups you fear the most, or which one of the contenders you fear the most?
the fear, the match, Blas, can you?
You mean the one he fear the most, or the one he has the more chance?
No, the one who he thinks is the strongest one against him in the group. So
Ah,
Yeah.
celui pour lequel tu aurais le plus de chance. Ouais.
Ok. Contre elfes, bien entendu. Je m'amuse beaucoup contre les elfes. En général, maintenant, c'est deux gros ennemis que je vais devoir affronter. Remind et Foggy, bien entendu. Je pense. On verra bien. Mais la logique des choses voudrait que.
Mhm.
Mais ouais, Elf, oui, bien entendu, Elf. Ça peut être une très très grande chance, une très grosse opportunité pour moi de passer. J'aime ce match-up.
So he's very satisfied that he's facing two health. So two Korean, yeah, that's going to be complicated. But since he has two healthy in the group, that's his highest chance against those opponents. So Foggy and Remind, it will be very complicated against Focus. But for the two others, he is always satisfied and happy to play against Night Elf because he feels good against them. He's very prepared, and he already took some map of Remind and Foggy not so long ago. So definitely he has a chance here. He will train the best he can and do his best. So again, it's his favorite matchup. So he definitely has some chance to do something here.
that sounds good for me. I'm happy to hear that. Well, you meet Foggy, Focus, and Reminds. Those are all three guys who are on top of the ladder like you are. So you meet them in ladder every time you play. Do you think there will be big differences to meet them on LAN ping, so on a 0 ping, an offline event? Or do you think the games will be almost similar to your ladder games between each other?
Je pense que ce sera mieux. Ce sera mieux car zéro ping, bien entendu. Ou en tout cas, très peu. Enfin, zéro, je pense, oui.
Mhm.
Et donc, oui, bien sûr que ça va changer. Ça va changer de leur côté et du mien, la logique des choses, mais je pense que ça va être mieux pour moi. J'aime jouer avec très peu de ping. Donc, ça va être un très gros avantage, je pense, pour moi, comme pour eux. À voir.
So yeah, definitely it's going to be better for him, but also for the opponent. So it's hard to say if it's really going to advantage KraV because yeah, it's an advantage also for the opponents. But he appreciates to play with LAN ping. It's much better, so you can micro even better. So yeah, maybe it's a little bit better for him as he like to surround and do the Coil Nova stuff. So yeah, it's always good to play without ping for sure.
Okay. Is there someone he's looking forward to meet? Someone he always wanted to meet in person? Is there someone he's really looking forward on the event?
Peut-être Insup, parce que on a joué tous les deux sur Rock, Reign of Chaos. Donc ça aurait été une très très bonne ambiance entre moi et lui. Le match. Donc oui, Insup.
Quand tu dis ça, c'est plus le plaisir de le rencontrer ou parce que...
C'est ça, non, le plaisir, ouais, ça aurait été un plaisir de jouer contre lui en fait.
Non, mais là la question c'est plus...
j'ai compris alors.
Ouais, est-ce qu'il y a quelqu'un, ça te fait plaisir de le voir IRL pour la première fois? Parce que je pense que Insup c'est plus...
Non, bah, yes, Todd and Insup.
Ok.
Todd et Insup. Ouais, Todd et Insup.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, he would have been very happy to have Insup in the group as they know each other from Reign of Chaos Rock. They played each other a lot of times, so that would have been excited. But in person to meet in real life, it will be nice for KraV to see Todd and Inseparable for the first time. So he's really looking forward that moment next week to see them. Yeah.
Okay. I can tell you, I met Todd a few times because we don't live far from each other. And if you meet him and trust in his style of food. If he recommends you a restaurant, it is always good. So Todd has a real good taste in restaurants there. Maybe you can go there in Sweden and have some meals. Okay, is there something else you're really looking forward, especially for the country Sweden? Have you ever been there, or do you plan to watch something, to visit something in Sweden? You always want to visit or something like that, or you're just focusing on the event?
Alors, je vais. Ouais, il faut savoir faire la part des choses, donc je vais me focus sur l'event. Après, je suis le premier à jouer, donc ça peut être un avantage. Si je perds pour visiter, bien entendu. Après, c'est ma première LAN. J'ai jamais pris l'avion. Donc, je vais voir un peu le mouvement, comment ça se passe, tout se passe, mais pourquoi pas sortir et visiter, bien entendu. C'est toujours bien de s'enrichir.
So yeah, first he will stay focused. It's the very first time he's taking the plane, and the very first time he's playing an offline event. So that's actually crazy. But he's the first player to play also over there. So he will stay focused, and hopefully will go. Just the further he can. But of course, if he's out of the group phase, he will take the opportunity to visit the country and see do some sightseeing around. So yeah, he is very looking forward to that event, which is a great opportunity to learn from each other and visit a new country.
That's cool. So you already mentioned that you are one of the underdogs in the group. You are a replacement, so you normally would have not been qualified, but you are now because of your own replacement. We have seen in different kinds of sports that someone who is a replacement is already something like a little bit understatement showing, and after that, like for example, the Danish people in the middle of the 90s won the European Cup in soccer and football. And no one have expected that. Do you think that you can do one of those surprising strikes, or you say, I just want to give my best and see what happens?
Blast.
Ouais, donc ce qu'il dit, c'est que t'es vu comme un underdog, quoi, une surprise si jamais t'arrives à aller loin. T'as été aussi un remplaçant parce que t'étais pas qualifié directement a priori. Il fait référence a priori à une époque dans le sport où le Danemark avait été aussi qualifié suite à un abandon d'une nation, enfin dans le foot si j'ai bien capté. Est-ce que toi tu t'aimerais être le futur Danois de cet événement, ou tu y vas juste comme ça, pour te battre et puis point c'est tout quoi?
J'y mettrai tout mon cœur. J'y mettrai tout mon cœur et j'espère vraiment que ça va payer. Et je le fais par passion pour les personnes qui vont me supporter, qui sont derrière moi. Donc, mon cœur y sera et j'espère reproduire cet événement. Yes.
Yeah, so you hope he can be the Danish team for this event, but first he's doing that with his heart open, with a lot of passion. It's a hobby for him, but still it's something very important which is with taking a lot of time and taking care of it. So he will do his best, and that's it. He will fight like a warrior for sure.
And how good you are, we can see tomorrow, because tomorrow will be the first clan war of you playing for the team of Playing Ducks in the Warcraft Info League, W3IL. You're one of the players who already played in final games there with another team, with a team of French All-Stars. You had been there. What are your expectations for this season with your new team? And especially now we have some Koreans also in the league, like in Global Clan, there are a lot of Korean players and a lot of strong teams there.
Mm-hmm. Donc demain, oui, je joue. Ça va être un honneur de jouer mon premier match, de faire voir mes preuves, de faire voir quel joueur je suis en ligue et non en leader. Ça me fait pas peur, moi, personnellement, les équipes en face. Je crois en mon potentiel, je crois au potentiel de mon équipe. Donc, tout est ouvert. Je pense et j'espère aller très loin. J'espère porter cette coupe avec vous.
Alors, so yes, for W3 Info League Cup, definitely is ready to play every single play day. He's starting with the play day next tomorrow. It's an honor for him to be part of the team and play for this first clan war. Yeah, he's not afraid at all about any opponents. He really thinks that playing Ducks team have a very high potential. They can go to the very end and just win this event. So he's really again looking forward to this, and he will again do his best as he always did with Frenchcraft.
I hope you are right in the end. Well, that's it for today. I appreciate that you took your time. Thank you a lot. And yeah, thank you for playing Ducks. And I'm really looking forward for the season. And I hope you will have a blast on the upcoming week in Sweden. You have the time of your life and show us how good you really are. And I wish you all the best for the event. And of course, in the season, we will see each other again.
Okay, my bro. And I will say merci à la team Playing Ducks de croire en moi, pour leur confiance. Et ouais, j'espère qu'on va continuer ce partenariat pendant un certain moment. Et voilà, je suis prêt à tout donner. Donc merci. Merci à toute l'équipe.
So again, merci. Thank you from KraV for the trust from the Playing Ducks team. Very happy to and proud to be part of this team. We hope that this partnership between Playing Ducks and him will continue. He's very, very satisfied so far and is ready again to do his best. Yeah, he's fully prepared and he will kill them all.
Sounds good. And thank you, Blast, for translating here.
You're welcome.
Blast.
Il n'y a pas de souci, t'inquiète.
Thank you. So you
Un
guys
plaisir.
have a nice evening and yeah.
You too.
Okay.
Okay.
See you. Bye.
Bye.
Cheers, bye bye.
Bye. Bien vu, Blast. Hein.